look at that beautiful view, right? Gotta love spring.
Yeah, I love that aerial shot. Chad did a good job.
Yeah, very, very nice. Okay, so this one we're going to Palisades Drive in Orem. And Palisades Drive and the whole city of Orem is probably one of the nicest street. It looks over the river bottoms and it's on this just beautiful street that kind of meanders through, and there are all these spectacular properties on it. And here we come to a brand new property that was just built just this year in 2018, and looking on this inside, just absolutely magnificent. The seller absolutely loved this home. He built it himself, and as you can tell, every detail is on. He was a big developer, and as he built this for himself, they didn't spare any expense.
Yeah, you can see it's nice to get into these new homes with the new touches, and it is a world difference when you're looking at a home like this versus something 20 or 30 years old. So yeah, great touches, great modern feel. Love the kitchen work. Love the lighting that they chose. Obviously this is a modern touch, modern colors, lots of light coming in, nice bay windows there.
Yeah. This one is unique because normally you have to go to a bank, right, and get a loan to buy a property of this magnitude. But the seller, for the right amount of money down, which would be about 15-20% down, he will do a 30-year seller finance, meaning he will carry the note for you. And so instead of having to go to the bank and apply for the loan, let's say you've got a new business startup or whatever it is you want to be in this area, if you've got that money down, you can come in and buy this house without even having to really qualify.
Yeah, and you don't really run into that. That is such a benefit people don't understand, because it's a lot of self-employed borrowers that don't show the taxable income. And the problem with self-financed or seller financed, it's usually short-term, like 2 or 3 years, and then they want to be paid off. If he's going to do a long-term deal, geez, that's better than the bank situation. It doesn't show on your credit. I mean, there's so many advantages to something like that, no matter who you are.
Yeah, which is really amazing because it creates a lot of opportunity because you don't have to qualify. Maybe you start a business, maybe you've got, and the more money you put down on this thing, the better interest rate you'll get, and it's totally flexible because we can just sit around the table and figure out what kind of, and so you don't normally see luxury properties that are really detailed. And let me tell you something else. So we're looking on this one, we're at 5325 square feet with 6 bedrooms and 3 full, 2 3/4, 1/2 baths. So it's really well laid out, and look at the quality of workmanship. I can't get away from that.
Yeah, it is. It's a large home, but it's got a great feel. It's not just lots of square feet. They've done a great job into making it feel like the home, and obviously the builder knew what he was doing. Wow, look at that downstairs.
So look at this. There's another thing. It's
beautiful.
Got a basement, a legal apartment in the basement that's 2 bedrooms. And so this one, you could rent this out for legally rent it out for like $1,800 a month, probably 16 to 18, depending on where who you rent it out to and what, but look at all the beautiful. And so this one's take a look at this, totally unique. We never run across this. In all the years I've been selling real estate, you don't find 30-year seller finance, you don't find legal accessory apartments in the basement. So it offsets some of the costs involved in the house, and you don't see the quality of workmanship and the location. This one's a really cool property, really unique.
Yeah, it is. They've done a beautiful job, and the financing option is just so accommodating, and really a beautiful home. Great backdrop. Love it.
And right there in this area is just really popping right now with technology and boom. So this is a cool one. I really like this a lot.